February 5th, 2026 is the day when the global diaspora is going to express the solidarity with the people of Indian occupied Kashmir. But because of the gravity of the situation, global diaspora needs to understand that the time has come. They have to articulate their expression of solidarity into tangible strategy. That means they have to knock the doors of corridors of power, be it Washington, London, Brussels, Tokyo, and else. It is important because, as we know that in the May of last year, both India and Pakistan, they were at the brink of nuclear confrontation. And the credit goes to President Donald Trump, who broke the ceasefire and also offered the offices of mediation to resolve the issue of Kashmir. It is very important because even the New York Times says Kashmir has become the hell for the people of Kashmir. And we all know that Kashmiri identity is at the brink of extinction. We all know that there was educational degradation. There was cultural assassination. There was military occupation. But the Modi government has initiated a new strategy, which is de-Islamization of Kashmir. The great saint, Sayyid Ali Hamdani Amir Kabir, who brought the gift of Islam to Kashmir. But the Modi government does not permit the people of Kashmir to have Sayyid Ali Hamdani in the curriculum of Kashmiri schools. The great poet of East, Allama Iqbal, who was the son of the soil of Kashmir, his modern Islamic thought. You cannot teach modern Islamic thought in the schools of Kashmir. So that's why it is important. Because even the Committee to Protect Journalists, it says the news media in Kashmir is at the brink of extinction. An internationally known expert on genocide, Dr. Gregory Stanton, testifying before the United States Congress that Kashmir is at the brink of genocide. So my dear brothers and sisters of global diaspora, let us join hands and convey to the world powers that the mediation offer by President Donald Trump has to be pursued, and India and Pakistan must be brought to the negotiating table along with the Kashmiri leadership. There should be absolutely no doubt the people who are going to represent the people of Kashmir, on the negotiating table, today they are in the jail. The question will arise, if they are in the jail, how can they be the part of the negotiations? We know that Dr. Nelson Mandela, he was also in the jail, but he was negotiating the future of South Africa with the world powers. That's why the world powers, the United Nations, they have to persuade government of India to release Muhammad Yasin Malik, Shabir Ahmad Shah, Masrat Alam, because they are the ones who are going to be on the negotiating table with India and Pakistan to settle the issue of Kashmir, for the sake of not only of Kashmir, for the sake of South Asia, which is 1/5 of total human race. Thank you very much. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.